Damn it. All right. Hey, shalom, Shalakia. Trying to get this on. All right, shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, giving our praise and our glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Chakodash. Double honors as always to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, who well and taught us this truth. Salakia, give me 1 second. Oh, why the hell would you say? All right, once again, call all you I've been now with Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of the great millstone. All we will tell the truth. See by the title, E the Profane One. All right, going into Esau Edom. Okay, and how ultimately, uh, this nigga ain't set up, man. Okay, this man is not set up, and ultimately his end all be all is destruction, man. All right, because he is the wicked that the Bible speaks of. Um, so let me actually look something up real quick. Bear with me. Go to the Edamon. See what that says. Shit. All right, so this is the word profane. In the online etymology dictionary, okay, it says desecrate, which I'm gonna actually look that word up as well. Let's see if Esau will let me. All right, so the word for desecrate, it says in this author Merriam Webster, to violate the sanctity of. All right, profane, to treat disrespectfully, uh, irreverent, damn, Salaki, irreverently or outrageously. Okay, a desecrator. Um, so I'm gonna go back to this once again. Profane, desecrate, treat holy things with irreverence. Okay, to desecrate, render unholy, violate, unholy, not consecrated. Okay, and that word consecrated. So the apostles and elders of great millstone on down, tells us to go into these words. All right, consecration, a solemn dedication to a special purpose or service. All right, so he's not consecrated. He's unholy. Okay, so or not he's profane, man. Okay, this is a very unholy nigga because of the so-called white man Esau Edom. He's known the laws. Okay, he knows the way to operate. Going back to the days of Salaki, spitting his gum out, but going back to the days of Cain and Abel, you know, um, he knew, all right, what was accepted as a sacrifice and what wasn't. Okay, but him being profane, him being that unholy nigga that he is, okay, he violated, all right, the very holy and consecrated thing of Yahweh Shemashai. So I just wanted to get this. Like I said, I'm gonna get a couple scriptures to close it out. It's gonna be real quick. Uh, brother's about to pull up. This is Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. Right. So when you go back to Genesis, okay, 25th chapter, all right, towards the end, we'll start at 29. So Genesis 25 and 29, and Jacob sawed pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. All right. That's when his name was switched, which Edom, going into red. All right. And Jacob said, verse 31, and Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. All right. So when you go into we'll see what actually if we can go into it. Let's go into that word or that name, Salakia, that name Jacob. All right, Yaiqua. Okay. Jacob, heel holder, this is Strong's H3290. All right, Yaiqua. Okay, Yaiqua. Heel holder or supplanter. All right, because when he came out, he held the heel of Esau, which is symbolic also of you know, us being next, set up in the kingdom of heaven, man. Or set up as the rulers of the earth. Okay. Um, because like I said, like the scripture say, when they came out the womb, Jacob held the heel of Esau. All right, and there's another scripture too in Second Ezra, the 6th chapter. You know, but yeah, heel holder or supplanter. All right, and that word supplanter, just real quick. All right, supplant, supersede, and replace. Wow. Okay, so the firstborn, all right, is supposed to receive all the birthrights, from the father. Okay, but hey, as Jacob did, he supplanted, man. Okay, as our forefather did, and this is written, all right, ultimately, by Yahweh Shema Shai. So this, there's nothing that we can say to change it. There's nothing that they can say to change it. This is how the Most High had this story set up, man. You know, Jacob supplanted Esau. All right, and it's a righteous thing. The Most High appointed that to happen. So he was ultimately replaced as the firstborn. Um, uh, Exodus. Damn, it's not 4. Is it 3? Let me see. Bear with me, Salakia. Yeah, it was 4. Okay, come. Exodus 4:22, and thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. Okay, just to bring that out. Okay, proving that Israel, all right, even though he wasn't physically the firstborn through the Spirit, he's inherited all the rights of the firstborn. So there, he is the firstborn. Therefore, okay, which his name, Jake is Jacob. His name was later changed to Israel. But finishing out in this Genesis 25 and 32, and Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Right. So at that there was at that point, hey, Esau Edom sold his birthright. You know, so you sold this nigga. Here it is. He sold his inheritance. He sold the birthright. Okay, that he was uh destined to receive. I'll say, and the nigga sold it, treated it as if it was nothing. That's why it says, all right, there's no profane person as Esau. For one morsel of meat, sold his birthright. you know, this simple as nigga sold the inheritance of his father, all right, which ultimately is going to be inheriting everything, okay, receiving the kingdom for a morsel of meat, you know. And then when you go into the 27th chapter in Genesis, it goes into how Jacob actually supplanted that whole thing. He had to, with the help of his mother, he had to go and get the goat's hair, because Esau was a hairy man, so he had to go and get the goat's hair. You know what I'm saying? Because Isaac at that time, he was, in his old age, his vision wasn't good, so he had to, feel. Oh, is this Esau? Let me feel him. So, anyways, you can go read it yourself, but ultimately, the 27th chapter goes into them receiving their birthrights or receiving their inheritance. Which we got the inheritance of the kingdom of heaven, and Esau got the blessing of the sword. Okay. Um, so Genesis 25:32. And Esau said, Behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me? And Jacob said, Swear to me this day. And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils, and he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. Right. I'm gonna get the NOT for that last one. Verse 34. Then Jacob gave Esau some bread and lentil stew. Esau ate the meal, then got up and left. He showed contempt for his rights as the firstborn. Okay, so this man, hey, he ultimately he didn't want nothing to do with it anyway, and it shows today. All right, this is a very unholy person. All the actions of Esau, Edom, okay, they're all fucking. It's all wicked, you know. It's all wicked. It's all profane. Okay, completely outside of the temple. You know, this nigga is a complete demon walking on the earth. All right, the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan is a so-called white man. Okay, and if you so-called blacks, Native American, Latinos ain't privy to that point, you know, still ain't woken up to that, then you're goddamn stupid. You're a goddamn fool, man. And the Most High has blinded you, and ultimately you're just gonna be destroyed. You know, Most High don't want nothing to do with you if you don't know by now who your enemy is. All right, mice know that they can't go, you know, be buddy with fucking cats. Uh, you know, the gazelles. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas chilling in the same pack of lions. No, everybody else knows who they natural enemy is, except you damn niggas. Hell, even Esau knows. He knows that we his enemy. He knows that ultimately there's that everlasting feud between Israel and Jacob, or Salakia, Israel and Esau, man. Jacob and Esau has always had it's going to be an everlasting thing until them niggas are wiped off the earth. Habakkuk 2:4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death. This man is likened as death in the scriptures. So we have no business. What's that say? Um, what fellowship had the lamb with the wolf? So the sinner with the ungodly. We have no business being around this nigga, dealing with him, trying to make bonds with him, contracts. Gad fucked that up. This nigga done had thousands of, hundreds of contracts, and he broke or the treaties, and he broke all of them. It is Gad, showed them how to live off the land and all these other things. And in return, you get smallpox, man. And he's not going to change. Matter of fact, before Salakia, Jeremiah 13:23, can the Ethiopian change his skin or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. These niggas are accustomed to do evil. They're not possible. It's not possible for them to change, man. Okay? You can't do evil for your whole life and then come back and no, he is profane. This nigga is wicked. This nigga is unholy, man. He's not built to be righteous. He was built to be the wicked. And once again, our people are trying to make this nigga as if he's God. Let it go. Because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death. and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Who does that sound like? It's so-called white man. Okay? The brother Kaya, he brought up I can never remember the number, but it's too damn many. Okay? But he brought up the amount of bases that they have, to Babylon, America, how many bases they have in other countries, foreign territories. And it's like quadrupled, for the regular amount of, other countries. This nigga is literally set up everywhere that he goes. He goes around the earth and just wreck shop. Okay? Once again, as I said, he is as deaf. This nigga has, and that's why he has to go. And the most high don't even like him. So why should you? Why should we you know follow suit to Esau Edom, the so-called white man, but the Most High not even dealing with him? Most High hates his ass, man. The so-called white man is hated by the Heavenly Father. Oh, well, you're making that up. Romans 9 and 11. I started 11. For the children being not yet born, this is speaking of, which is going to tell you, I'll just keep going because it's going to tell you. If you don't get it, then who gives a damn? Romans 9 and 11, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High, according to election, might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. Okay? So before these children are born, coming out the womb, this is according to election, not according to works. Okay? They didn't have to come out the womb and do anything. It was already written for them to, be set up, however way they're set up. All right, so verse 12, it was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. You see? So once again, which that says that in Genesis 25th chapter. You read up. All right, it says the elder shall serve the younger. So whoever comes out first, all right, is going to serve the younger one, man. The twins. Whatever, them twins that came out, the first one that came out is going to be serving the younger one, which ultimately we're getting ready to enter into that part. All right, because right now it's flipped, and it's not how the way it's supposed to be. Verse 13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? Yahweh forbid. Right. So it says right here that, because y'all like to say, oh, God doesn't hate. Well, it says here that he hates Esau. Jacob have I loved and Esau have I hated. Okay? That doesn't mean that there's unrighteousness with the Most High. That means that there's a certain nations that he don't fuck with. But there's one nation that's near and dear to him, and that's the nation of Israel, man. And then once again, at this point, if you're not able to receive that understanding, then the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah just simply isn't dealing with you. Okay? It's not dealing with you. It's not a hard concept to grasp. If it says it in the scriptures, that means it's true. I'll grab this real quick, and I'll probably close out because the points. I just wanted to grab into this real quick. Second Ezra 15, starting at the top. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words, and that's the thing. It's always possessive. Okay, the Most High is always claiming ownership of a certain sect of people, a certain nation of people. That nation of people that he's constantly talking about and giving laws, statutes, and commandments to, and setting rules and regulations for, is the nation of Israel. He don't give a fuck about you other heathens, man. There's 18 nations written of in the scriptures, and there's only one nation that he cares about. So the other 17, I was gonna say something, but the other 17, hey, they don't mean shit to the Most High, man. It's written of like that in the scriptures. They're likened unto spittle, you know. Salakia, open this back out, unlock it. Speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. All right, so the words of Yahweh Shemashai are contained within the Holy Scriptures, man. All right, the Holy Bible. You know, got this one real quick. You know, and the Apocrypha as well. Okay, the words of Yahweh Shemashai are contained within the Holy Bible, man, in the most accurate version, the KJV. But nonetheless, hey, these words are faithful and true. Okay, so if it says, if it says what it says, that's what it is, man. Esau Edom is the devil that the Bible speaks of. Gives a description of who the nigga is, what he's gonna be doing on the earth. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Roughly paraphrasing. So you gotta ask yourself, who the fuck is ruling the earth right now? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Amalek. Okay? Psalms 83 starts out with them niggas. So at the end of the day, man, hey, this is the profane one. All right. Matter of fact, let me see if I can grab that. Which I never finished out on that one. Did I? Let's see. Romans 9. Oh yeah, come on. I finished that one. Damn, what's that other one? Slipping. Shit. I just had it. I think it's if I see the book name, so like you bear with me. If I see the book name, I can grab it. Uh, it slipped. Damn. The Lord's will. I'll if I can think about it here in the next couple minutes after I close out, I can drop it in the comment box or something, description box. But yeah, man, I just wanted to get into that, man, real quick, man. Eat a profane one. This nigga ultimately is a devil. All right. Once again, the devil that the Bible speaks of, and hey, the Most High is getting ready to bring His judgment and wipe him off the earth. So Lord's will, this is edifying to the elect. Before we close, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakodash. And double honors as always to the apostles and those of the great millstone who rule well. Peace, much love. Salutations as always, and to the awful elect. Hey, to the next one, Shalom. Baba Ba. Shalom.